regions, the more importance is placed on making that region a better place to live in. So if there's more people working on a certain issue in a region, then it's probably going to be solved a lot easier and with a lot more resources than if it was just like Kenya was saying, if it was just the city of Birmingham working alone to make Birmingham a better place or Alabama a better place to live in. So I think it's important that if there's regionalized governments or if at least there's some sort of loose coalition that works together to solve these issues like transportation or if it's education, I think a coalition of some sort should be responsible for making some of the decisions in our city.
Great. To back off what both of them had just said, I feel like if we can't even merge together everything, all the counties and all the cities, because that might be hard. We all have our own school systems, and we all just have our own different ideas based in our community. If the city leaders could just come together and meet, and maybe like merge utilities such as a trash, garbage pickup, and stuff like that. Simple little things where they can easily go from town to town, like Mountain Brook to Vestavia, which are right next door. They can at least partner up and maybe share some of the same ideas, or maybe even come together and say, okay, to make it easier, we can come together and have a bigger community. We can still have our own school system, but we'll have the same thing here.
Other thoughts on this? Thank you, Rachel. Yes, Jessica.
I think there is definitely some positive impact that could come from us all. Like you said, maybe just leaders just meeting together. I think like also communities, each one has their different individual problems, each individual characteristics, and if we just focus more on the individual things within our own communities, and then focus on the big things such as trash pickup or just broad generalizations that people in Alabama have to deal with these. If these leaders would all meet together and talk about that, I think that would be so much more effective. And we could really kind of grow together more as a community and bond together more.
Thank you. Alexa.
Communication is better between regions, like you were saying. Then we could get together and solve those individual things. Like, I may know something that you don't, and it could help you in turn solve that problem. So if there was more communication and correlation between each other, then we could get to the problem. So everybody's
Great point. Lacey.
I think also like a big issue is like the leaders of the communities and the contact between the people that live there. I think that like what they're saying that the community leaders can come together. I think that we need to have the individual community leaders to talk to the people and see what they want, and then they all come together and then work as a whole to better the surrounding areas.
I think Lacey makes a great point here. It's a useful inflection point. So you want to talk about changing the transportation system. You want to talk about the possibilities of unified government. Those things all require a lot of political courage for an elected official to go out and say, I'm going to educate the public on this issue. Do you all feel as though your elected representatives are representing you well? You feel like the leaders in Birmingham, in the metropolitan area, are serving your interests? And do you think that they are effectively representing you in our democracy? Tanya, would you lead that question, please?
Well, if you're trying to take it from a local level, then my congressman is Congressman Backus. And last November, I had a chance to lobby with the staffers in the Birmingham office to talk about issues that I'm concerned about. And they were very supportive, very encouraging of women's rights and women's empowerment. And as I worked with two women's organizations, Girl Love and Girl Spring, it was really important to me that girls are represented properly, not only